This Superfund site that I chose was Otis Air National Guard Base in Camp Edwards. Otis Air National Guard Base and Camp Edwards are located in Falmouth, Massachusetts, where military training activities have been held since 1911. The base is located over a sole source aquifer that provides drinking water for over 200,000 people year-round and 500,000 seasonal residents of Cape Cod. Parts of the aquifer have been contaminated by fuel spills, training, disposal, and other past activities. Otis Air National Guard Base and Camp Edwards are affecting a residential area and its sole water source being an aquifer. The company that is responsible for the contamination of an aquifer is Otis Air National Guard Base due to chemical/fuel spills, fire training activities, landfills, and draining structures. Camp Edwards, on the other hand, wanted to prevent groundwater and soil contamination from training with munitions, from unexploded ordnance, and from disposal of munitions and other hazardous materials, so training halted. Otis Air National Guard Base first identified contaminants in 1984, and it became a Superfund site in 1989. Camp Edwards was first concerned about contaminants in 1996, and action was officially taken in 1997 to suspend training, and 2000 for contamination removal. The EPA, in coordination with the Army, Air Force, and the National Guard Bureau, determined that the site does not pose an immediate threat to the environment or public health. At the Otis Air National Guard Base, the underlying issues have been addressed with federal actions. Many projects addressing soil and groundwater contamination at the site have been implemented since the mid to late 1990s. Cleanups at about 25 separate source areas were completed between 2000 and 2002. At Camp Edwards, the Impact Groundwater Study Program Office began investigating the impact area. 15,000 acres have been investigated. 14 operable units have been identified with installation of 1,200 monitoring wells in over 700 locations, and collection of over 100,000 groundwater and soil samples. About 100,000 tons of soil have been treated at the Otis Air National Guard Base. Installation of water supply lines to residents affected by and or potentially affected by groundwater contamination has reduced the health threats posed by site contamination. A semi-annual residential well monitoring program is also in place. In addition, municipal water supply wells have been provided with treatment systems. Approximately 6.7 million gallons per day of contaminated groundwater is currently being treated both on and off-site. Surface water in Ashuman Pond, Johns Pond, and Snake Pond are tested annually to make sure the pond is safe for the public. The Otis Air National Guard Base is still on the national priority list, along with Camp Edwards. There is an intelligence wing located at Air National Guard Base, which provides worldwide precision intelligence and command and control, along with trained and experienced airmen for expeditionary combat support and homeland security. The intelligence wing also maintains and operates base-wide services, such as the drinking water supply, the wastewater treatment plant, roads, electrical power, and operates environmental programs ensuring that current intelligence wing operations are conducted in accordance with all state, federal, and Department of Defense environmental requirements. Massachusetts Army National Guard training site Camp Edwards is a major training site for soldiers from New England and also provides training for civilian first responders and members of law enforcement. The Camp Edwards training area is 15,000 acres of undeveloped land in the northern portion of the base and is home to maneuvering and patrol training areas, small army ranges, helicopter landing zones, nuclear, biological, and chemical training bunkers, and an extensive road network used for convoy and driver training. Some laws that are related to Otis Air National Guard Base and Camp Edwards contamination problem include Clean Water Act, which has a mission to restore and maintain the chemical, physical, and biological integrity of America's waterways and keeping them clean. The Safe Water Drinking Act focuses on maintaining the purity of any water source that may be drinking. The Comprehensive Environmental Response Compensation Liability Act handles industrial contamination. The top row of pictures are pictures from Otis Air National Guard Base, while the ones on the bottom are from Camp Edwards. This slide and the following slide are my works cited for my photos and websites that I used throughout this project.